Hello everyone, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the forum for 14th anniversary of the acquittal of the Tai Ji Men 1219 incident. What should justice look like? November 20th is the Universal Children's Day. Today we invite 3 speakers to talk about what justice should be like. First of all, please introduce yourself, your name, and how old are you?
Hello everyone, I'm Ida.
Hi, I'm Ray. I'm 12 years old.
Hello, my name is Sonja. I'm 11. I'm in sport talent class.
Ida, Ray, and Sonja welcome you here. In your opinion, who can represent justice in the society, their occupation, and why?
I think the police are the most suitable representative of justice in society because the police guard our homeland where we live, day and night.
Sonja, tell us what's in your mind.
I think the people representing justice in society are judges, lawyers, and presidents.
Great, Sonja thinks judges, lawyers, and presidents all represent justice. Next, I'd like you to tell us what's injustice in your daily life. Ray, you want to go first?
The most unjust thing in my daily life, in my opinion, is verbal bullying. During my school years, some of my classmates would say improper things to others. Such words will also cause havoc on the social atmosphere.
After listening to Ray, we learned that we should be careful not to hurt our friends through verbal bullying. Sonja, how about you?
The problem of drunk driving is alarming, and I believe it is an injustice. A person killed by a drunk driver will never live again, but the drunk driver is only required to stay in jail for a short period of time. This way, drunk driving incidents will keep happening in the future.
Really, drunk driving is very dangerous. We should learn to protect ourselves and others at the same time to avoid making such a mistake. Alright, Ida, it's your turn.
Mother Huang of Zhubei expressed her democratic intentions by holding a placard on September 19th last year, but was interrogated and taken back into custody by the Liujia police station of Zhubei branch. It's incredible in my opinion. Isn't Taiwan a free and democratic country? How could this happen when a person wanted to express himself but was arrested by the police? It's unbelievable for Taiwan, which is clamoring for democracy and freedom.
What Ida mentions about is a very sad story. I know that Mother Huang is still suffering the fear of being questioned and arrested. From our co-speaker, we know everyone has some injustice in life. Now let's listen to lawyer Cai Fuqiang talking about the Tai Ji Men Fails case.
Let's listen to Fu Qiang Cai, a Tai Ji Men dizi, lawyer, and representative of Tai Ji Men's tax case.
The Tai Ji Men tax case is made out of thin air. Since its establishment in 1966, Tai Ji Men has never paid any taxes, and there has never been any issues with tax authority. The 6 tax bills against Tai Ji Men are the result of Prosecutor Ho's unlawful prosecution. Tax authority issued tax bills based upon the bill of indictment by Prosecutor Ho without doing investigations. However, the Supreme Court and the Supreme Administrative Court have all ruled in favor of Tai Ji Men and confirmed that Tai Ji Men is not a crime school. In 2011, an interdepartmental meeting in Executive Yuan asked Ministry of Finance and tax bureaus to confirm the nature of red envelope through surveys. All the survey respondents confirmed that the money in red envelope is voluntary gifting. Therefore, both the court ruling and survey result point to the same truth, which is red envelope is gifting based upon the relationship of a shifu and dizi. There has never been any tuition payment, so there should be no taxes. The tax bill for 1992 is unlawful and erroneous. Tax authority has corrected 5 tax bills to 0, only leaving the one for 1992. Since the nature of the money stays the same across the years, year 1992 should have the same treatment as other years. The tax bill for 1992 should be withdrawn as well. We understand an administrative court has confirmed its ruling for 1992, but the ruling is biased and unjust because fact recognition is wrong. Tax authority treats Tai Ji Men as a cram school and taxed accordingly. Since the fact is distorted, so is the wrongful application of law. Therefore, the wrongful court order should not be executed. For example, when you know clearly that a death sentence is wrong, you should not execute the death sentence. Instead, you should try to correct the wrong and return justice. If you kill the person as per the sentence, this would constitute state killing. So when tax agents admit mistakes and criminal court has ordered state compensation, there's no point you can still auction the assets of Tai Ji Men. If you do, this is nothing but state robbery. That's why we argue Tax Bureau should withdraw administrative enforcement according to Article 40 of Tax Collection Act. On the other hand, the Administrative Enforcement Agency should stop the enforcement by itself, as the enforcement of a wrong administrative order is unlawful. The Enforcement Agency has the right to do so.
After listening to lawyer Tai-Fu Chang's sharing, we know more clearly about the wrong place in the Tai Ji Men's unjust, wrong, and false case. Now, would you like to share with us your feelings after watching the video? Who wants to go first, Ray or Ida?
I have something to say after listening to Lawyer Chai's sharing. First of all, my family consists of my great-grandmother, grandparents, my parents, my brother, and myself. We've got the same shifu. My grandparents have joined in Tai Ji Men for 27 years. When my grandparents were young, they worshipped the same shifu to cultivate their minds and change themselves for the sake of physical and mental health. So that my father grew up in a good environment. My father was healthy and clear-headed after practicing Tai Ji Men Qigong. He also achieved twice the results while putting in half the efforts in his studies. He will be able to contribute to society once he has grown up. How is it possible to have a cram school that lasts so long so that the entire family can learn together? Tai Ji Men is a martial arts menpai that teaches Qigong and martial arts. It is a relationship between shifu and dizi that will last forever, like father and son, much like a family.
Oh, awesome. From Ida, we know she grew up in the happy Tai Ji Men family. She proves Tai Ji Men is not a cram school at all. What will you tell us, Ray?
According to lawyer Tai-Fu Chang, Tai Ji Men has passed the third trial of the criminal court and is innocent and has not owed taxes. Why does the NTB still send tax bills indiscriminately? Even though a tax bill has been issued, it might be cancelled. It's as if someone who hasn't done anything wrong has been arrested. If the NTB continues to issue tax bills without discrimination, some innocent people may one day be forced to pay unlawful taxes.
Yes, Ray reminds us of the importance of protecting our taxpayers' human rights. Now let's listen to what Sonja is going to say.
How can the NTB not conduct its investigations while following Prosecutor Ho Kwan-len's indictment to child taxes? It reminded me of a time when my teacher asked us to write some sentences as homework. I copied them from the book without thinking twice, but the teacher found it out the next day. My sentences was the same as those of some of my classmates. Finally, I was punished by the teacher and was asked to do it again. On the other hand, the film mentions that Tai Ji Men test case in 1992 has new evidence that the court was wrong at the time. I think the court should face this and deal with the mistake.
From Sonja's story, we learned that we should have the courage to face our mistake. Making mistake is not a shame. What we have to do is to correct them. Alright, last question for today. An apple is cut into 6 pieces and one of them is replaced with guava or orange. Would you still tell others that this is an apple? Sonja.
No, if they are used to make juice, the result will be apple guava juice or apple orange juice, better than pure apple juice.
Sonja, I like your smart saying. No more pure apple juice. Ray, let's know about your idea.
These 6 pieces of apple are like tax bills from 1980 to 1985. One is replaced by a piece of orange, which is like a tax bill that has not been withdrawn in 1992. The Criminal Court of Third Instance has already ruled that Tai Ji Men is not guilty and tax-free. However, why is Tai Ji Men being illegally enforced? I'd like to say to President Tsai as follows. Please fix the law and tax issues so that I can grow up in peace. Thank you very much.
Great saying. Hope President Tsai can hear Ray's calling and help the tax-suffering people. Then Ida, how about you?
I'm at a loss as to how to interpret this truth. The signature has been altered in the hands of Taiwanese officials. It is clear that the same apple was cut into 6 pieces, one of which turned out to be a pear. A 3-year-old knows it's impossible, but this major mistake happened in Taiwan, leaving me at a loss in this country.
Today we invite 3 teenage students to discuss their visions of justice as to what should justice look like. I believe everyone has different viewpoints, but there is only one truth. On July 13, 2007, the courts finally gave us justice with non-guilty rulings of no fraud, no tax evasions, and no breach of tax rules in all 3 trials, after 10 years and 7 months of waiting. I'm not sure what on earth the executive branch is doing if it can't follow the court's decision. As junior high school students, we are still in the process of learning and growing, but we have the rights to care about and respond to social issues. Please, President Tsai, give us a bright future and make our society more equitable and just. Finally, I'd like to invite you to enjoy the music video, What is Truth About the Tai Ji Men Case? Through the song, you can understand the Tai Ji Men case better. See you later!
官下台，官下台。
What is the truth about the Tai Ji Men case? Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on the promise to reform the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership. Where is the rogue government officials' conscience? Where are justice and human rights? What is the truth about the Tai Ji Men case? Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on their promise to reform the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership. Where is the rogue government officials' conscience? Where are justice and human rights? What is the truth about the Tai Ji Men case? Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on their promise to reform the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership.